welcome back. It is the Sephora Play Box, which is a $10 a month subscription box from Sephora, and I do unboxings here on my channel because it's one of my personal favorite boxes. I like, or bags, because they switched it to bags now, so it's one of my personal favorite beauty subscriptions because it gives you all products, sample size though, all products that are from brands that are sold at Sephora. So you know, if you find a product in there, you don't have to go to this website and that website and this website and that website to find it. It's all things sold at Sephora. Also, they have themes. So each month there's kind of like a theme of the products that they include, and then also they include newer products that have just been released in a small size. So I really like it. $10 a month. Those $10 go towards your beauty points if you're a beauty insider with Sephora, and comes in this cute little bag which you can reuse. Like I said, some months have themes. So the theme this month is the Unbasic Basics, which everybody loves the basics. So personally, just taking a glance at some of the products that are included this month, I think personally this is going to be my favorite month of the bag. So I know that there have been a couple variations of bags included. Like, why am I having such trouble getting this open? There have been a couple of variations of bags included, so if you do have a different bag, I'd love to know what you thought about your bag. So make sure you leave it at the end of the video. Okay, first thing that I'm going to go over, which is a product that I have tried and I absolutely love this, and I actually had it in a small sample and it lasted forever. So this is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap Overnight Perfector. So you just, it's like an overnight hair mask. You apply it, it says apply to damp or dry hair before bed from roots to ends, comb through, leave in, and then you wash it out in the morning. So if you know you're going to be showering in the morning, this is the perfect product to use to sort of do a hair mask. I like to put like a shower cap over my hair. You can do saran wrap just so it doesn't get all over your pillow, because it is a little bit, you know, messy to have like a hair conditioner in your hair when you're sleeping. I do the same thing when I'm using like a coconut oil hair mask. So I really love this. I love the smell of Living Proof products, and this makes my hair so soft. So this is a really nice size for someone to be able to try it. This is 1 fluid ounce, and it just says get a full week of softness and shine with this long-lasting weightless perfecting solution to keep your hair looking its best. I'm not saying it's not weightless, because it definitely is. However, it makes your hair so soft that you kind of lose a little bit of the ability to kind of have texture. I find my curls don't really last as long when my hair is extra soft because they just don't have anything to hold on to. It kind of just like makes my hair a little bit with less volume. However, it does help with the softness. So if that's something you have an issue with, I think you would really like this, or if you have really dry or dull hair, you would love that. Next product up is again another product that I really personally love, and I've only had a sample size of it in the past and it lasts forever. So this is awesome that it's like these are really the basics. So this is called the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Facial Cream. I love this stuff. It is very light on the skin, but it provides a lot of hydration. Let me just read about it. It says light, silky, and oil-free. This moisturizer melts in the skin, helps soften, brighten, and even skin tone. It's called Sheer Transformation because it really does help with your skin, the tone of your skin, and help with brightening it. I used this a while back and I really liked it. I liked how light it felt on my skin. It wasn't too heavy. Sometimes when I get a little bit more heavy moisturizers, I get clogged pores or milia towards my eyes or all around my face. This is perfect and light and didn't cause me to have any sort of clogged pores or anything. So I really love this, and you get a decent size. This is 0.25 milliliters, but it's a really, it's a good enough size because you just need a little bit of it. Perfect also if you are traveling and you just want to take a moisturizer with you, but you don't want to pack a big one. Okay, next up is a lipstick from Sephora. I love the Sephora brand. This is the Brilliance and Shine lipstick in the color Love Spell. Sephora lipstick products, or Sephora brand products, are some of the most amazing. Sephora owns a lot of certain makeup companies like Marc Jacobs and I believe Kat Von D, if I'm not wrong, are owned by Sephora. So the same, and like they're manufactured, the Sephora products are manufactured in the exact same places that some of these other brands are manufactured in. Now I know that doesn't always mean that it's the same ingredients ingredients. However, there's similarities throughout. Sephora has been known to just have the same high quality ingredients, but the reason that they're a fraction of the price of the higher end brands is because they put all their money towards the ingredients and they don't put any money towards advertising. So for that fact, they can put, you know, the most of their money towards making the products just as great and then selling them for a lower price. This color is like definitely my color. This is called, what did I say the color was? This one is called Love Spell. This is like the perfect nudie pink. Yes, baby, yes. This is a shine. What does it say? This is a Brilliance and Shine formula. So it has like, it's like a sheer, a little bit more of a sheer. It still has beautiful color. I love that color, definitely right up my alley. Tiny little lipstick, perfect. I'm really excited about that. Again, this so far has been like my favorite bag. Okay, you guys, this is why I'm so excited. Okay, if you watched my empties, I talked about, this is the Anastasia clear brow gel, which I personally think the product is the absolute best clear brow gel I've ever tried. It doesn't leave my eyebrows crusty at all. It just leaves them perfectly in place. It doesn't move. What I like about it is I had a sample size a long time ago, and it lasted me literally like 2 years. And the reason I loved it was because the brush on this one is so much smaller. So when I ran out of it, I purchased the full size, but the brush is way bigger. So it just like, I couldn't get to my brows as well. So I'm so happy to have a sample size back of the clear brow gel, because this is like a holy grail product for me for setting my brows. Okay, next up is a Kat Von D tattoo liner. Again, this is like one of my favorite products. They did such a good job this month. This is in the color Trooper, which is, it's a waterproof liquid liner. It has a super fine point. It draws, it's like super black. It gets a really nice line, perfect for creating a wing. I actually like the smaller size of this because it's nice and short and little, and you can have nice easy control over it. This is like a lot of people's holy grail liquid liner because it stays, it's literally like a tattoo liner. It stays on your eyes until you take it off. So especially for those of you who have hooded eyelids, you're gonna find that that's your best friend, because it will, once it sets, it sets. Once it sets, it sets. It does not transfer onto your hooded eye. I have that problem, so I know. And they always include some sort of a perfume sample. Last month was a real disappointment for me. I had a perfume sample and I went ham and sprayed it all over myself, and it ended up being a men's cologne, and it was only full halfway in the bottle. So that was totally like a major flop for me. This month it is Atelier, which I know is French and I can't say it right, Atelier. Sun Magnolia. This has magnolia, orange, and fleur. Let me just give it a little scent. And it's not a spray bottle. It's like one of the plugged. That's pretty. Not particularly my favorite scent ever. Oh no, that's pretty. I do like that. The only thing I feel like I'm Goldilocks. Like, no, too whatever smelling. No, it doesn't have whatever. No, not full. But I typically like it when I get perfume samples with a spray. That just makes it easier than like kind of dumping it out. That really restricts it only to being able to be worn like on your body parts instead of like spraying it on your clothes or anything like that. You know, you kind of have to put it on your skin and then transfer it everywhere. Whereas I feel like if you spray, you can walk through it or whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of like to have sprays versus dump tubes like this. That's why I don't buy roller balls either, because it really kind of limits where you can put it. So anyways, this was my personal favorite Sephora bag that I've gotten, just because I find every single product is something that I will use. Every single product is definitely a basic. So it's just a great bag, especially for someone who hasn't tried any of those products that were included. They're all products that I think a lot of people will really enjoy and maybe make full-size purchases of when they're finished with the sample size. So definitely a great month. Let me know down below if you have the Sephora play bag. If you're interested in getting it, I will leave a link down below for you to click on to see if you can get on the wait list or if you can sign up. I don't know, they kind of, it's very, I'm not sure about how the wait list works or whatnot, but you can click down below to sign up if you're interested, and leave me a comment if you've gotten the same bag as me this month or if you got a different bag and what you loved or didn't like about your bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.